Remember that as you work through your modules, you must get a check mark by each page or URL or assignment before you can move on to the next. So you have to have submitted your File Basics assignment, viewed the Touch Typing webpage, gone through October 21st and all the other pages before you can move on to today's assignment, which is to research a travel destination. When you're researching a travel destination, make sure you're following all the instructions and write them down as you go. So first you're going to click on S1 Assignment 3-Directions. You're going to click that document. This is a PDF or an Adobe Acrobat document. You're going to click Open. You are not going to be saving this document. There's no need for you to save this document. What you're going to do is you're going to read through and answer the questions, but you really don't even need to type. Not in this document. You're going to open a Word document. You'll need to research your travel destination, which will be a state capital. You'll need to look up sites, what can tourists see if they visit there, events, what can tourists do if they visit, a location, where is the destination located, what is the climate or weather, any interesting facts about the location, websites about the destination. Where can tourists go to learn more about the destination? Those websites are going to be where you get your information from. You're going to follow the directions on the PDF or Adobe document called S1 Assignment 3-Directions. Select Start, All Programs, scroll down till you see Microsoft Office, click on Microsoft Office, then click on Microsoft Word 2010. You'll be going back and forth between your Word document, web pages, and your PDF document. You're going to type the name of the travel destination. Enter 3 times. This is in Microsoft Word, so type the name of your travel destination. I'm going to use Honolulu as your example. Then enter 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Type research headings into Microsoft Word. Sites or events, location, climate, interesting facts, and websites. Press enter 3 times to leave room between each heading to add facts about the travel destination. So go back to Word, type sites or events, enter 3 times. If you need to go back and forth between your Adobe document with your instructions and your Word document, that's fine. Location, climate, interesting facts, and websites. Make sure that you've entered enough times. You should have 2 spaces. If you enter 3 times, you have 2 spaces. Notice under sites or events here, I don't have 2 spaces. I have only 1, so I enter again to make sure I have enough. Continue reading your directions. Double-click or triple-click on a heading to select the words. On the Home tab, find the font group. Use the following commands to format the research headings. After using the command, put a check mark in the box. So you will double-click on your headings or triple-click if it's a word. When you double-click, you select a single word. If you triple-click, you select a single line. We know it's selected because it's turned blue. So we're changing our font to 14, Calibri, bold, italic, and underline. You need to do that with all. Notice how for sites or events I had to triple click there. All of your headings. You're changing it to Calibri, size 14, bold, italic, and underline. Triple click or double click. Change your font style. Change your font size. Bold, italic, and underline. Interesting facts, you will have to triple click to select. Don't click and drag. I want you to be in the habit of double and triple clicking. This is one of the most valuable things that I've learned since teaching this class. Once you've triple clicked everything, you've bold, italicized, and underlined it, change the font size to 14. Remember, font size is measured in points. And the font style. So you've changed the font, changed the font size, changed the words to make them darker or bold. You've made the letters slant to the right or italicized, and you've put a line under the letters or underline. Now, notice that it says here, select Start All Programs and then Internet Explorer. You have Internet Explorer open already because you already should have opened Canvas. You don't need to go here because you also have it in your taskbar, but you do need to be aware that you could open it by going to Start All Programs. You are going to use the internet to learn about your travel destination. Facts will be copied from web page and pasted below each research heading. You need the following instructions: 2 sites or events, country where the travel destination is located, facts about the climate such as temperature, and 2 interesting facts about the travel destination. You will utilize www.50states.com and http www.nationsonline.org, one world country. Once you've selected the websites, and you can access those websites from Canvas, you are not going to do these other things. Notice how you have this cute little yellow call out? And then see what it says. Skip the steps about using a search engine and utilize the websites given to you. Then go to the information about copying a fact. So we're skipping this information about searching a website and we're going down to copy a fact. Because I've already given you the websites. They're on your Canvas site. Complete the instructions on the S1 Assignment 3 Directions document using Microsoft Word. And these 2 websites. So this is website 1, 50 states. When you click on it, it's going to open up into a new tab for you. So now you have 2 tabs open. You're going to find your state capital that you've been assigned. Remember, I'm using Honolulu as an example. Capital city is Honolulu, and that's what we're going to look at. Once you click on the state and then the state capital, it gives you another link. Now, I know that I'm looking for visitor information. So I'm going to go ahead here and I'm going to click on Hawaii Tourism Authority. So this is the website that I'm going to use, www.gohawaii.com/Oahu. So I'm going to select my website by clicking in the address bar, the URL. I'm going to right click on top of that and I'm going to click copy. Then I'm going to move down to my Word document, and under the websites I'm going to right click and I'm going to paste, clicking on the A under my paste options for keep text only. Now, I should have entered 3 times after I hit website, but I didn't. So now I have to go back, triple click my website here, change it. Instead of being underlined, bold, and 14, I've got to change it back to what it should be, which is 12. And I need to enter again. Notice how it becomes blue. This means it's a hyperlink, and I can go to it from the Word document by using Control or CTRL and click. You're going to continue following the rest of the instructions. It is a good idea to collect more information than what you need. That way you can pick and choose sites, events, or interesting facts you would like to include in your advertisement. It tells you these instructions below. Continue to read. Make sure you take note of the tips. For instance, it says here that plagiarism is copying someone else's work and pretending it is your own. You will be changing the information you are copying and pasting from web pages. You will also be citing the web page as where you got your information from. That's why we have to copy that URL or web address. Now, you are not going to continue to gather other facts. You're going to just use the sites that I've given you to get your information. So you'll have 2 websites. Notice how it tells you how to access the website. Often attractions such as sites or events have their own websites. You may want to copy those websites too. So you may have more than two for this particular activity. Then you're going to copy 6 pictures. It tells you how to do that by right-clicking, then click Save Picture As. It tells you what name to save it as. The only thing that you're not going to continue to do through here is you will not print the research sheet. You're going to just save it. And then you're going to submit it on Canvas when you're done. Make sure you follow each step exactly as you see it. If you don't, then you'll get lost or you won't have all the information that you need to later on